So this is a rather interesting horror movie when it comes to the topic of devils in possession and all that stuff. Because usually what happens is it starts off somebody, encounters an evil spirit and then they gradually turn evil and then the priest saves them at the end. And that's where the movie usually stops. Now, this movie was interesting because it actually begins with a failed exorcism. And it shows how not only how this failed exorcism didn't work, but how it actually carries on into the morgue and how this reanimated spirit, still using a human vessel, scares everybody and ultimately does some of them in. If you don't know what I'm talking about the possession of Hannah Grace. Now, this is interesting because it takes a different spin on exorcism movies. Usually it's a priest fighting, which does happen in the beginning, but then it takes a rather different turn throughout the movie, kind of has an action, suspense, thriller feel as well. So I did think this was an interesting adaptation to what exorcism movies are generally thought of, and if you're interested in suspense and thrillers, it's worth the watch.